Hey guys, what's up? Nula Mula here, and for today's mod showcase, we're going to be doing the Sonic the Hedgehog mod. And this mod adds a bunch of mobs and blocks from the Sonic games. Now first, crafting recipes, then the items, and then we're going into the creatures, mobs themselves. So the first thing you can craft is the Green Hill grass and Green Hill dirt. Now how you make the grass is by putting one grass block here, a lime wool there, orange wool right below the grass block, and right below the lime wool, dirt. It has to be in this order, otherwise it won't work. Now for green dirt, you just put orange wool there, dirt there, and underneath it, opposite. Again, this certain way, otherwise you won't get it. Now you can make half slabs that give you 6 half slabs for each one that you make. And here's what they look like. Very, very nice. Now the next one we have is the marble stone and marble grass. Now you make the marble stone by putting a stone brick with purple dye in this order to get 1. You put 3 together to get 6 half slabs. To get the grass, you just put a grass block on top of that marble stone and then just do the same for half slabs. We do it like this. Green hill zone and marble hill zone. Very nice. Very nice. Now for the last things to craft is the rings. Now you can make it like so, 4 nuggets in this way to get the 1 ring, and you can use the wool, and you can use the ring and 4 red wool and 1 white wool to create the Sonic shoes, the famous shoes of the blue blur. They look really nice. Now what they do is that they give you a speed enhancing ability only when you wear them, which is only apparent once you run. As you can see, I'm covering large amounts of distance in short time than I would with a speed potion, or at least I'm assuming, or with any sort of enchantments. Now for some aesthetic blocks, we got the spring, which can launch you anywhere between 32 blocks high, or, as it's just jumping me up right now, 18 blocks high. So that could be pretty good, except that it doesn't absorb the amount of force you'll take, the amount of damage you'll take once you hit the ground, so you're gonna feel some massive pain if you're gonna do that. And here we have the spikes. Threatening little things do 3 hearts of damage for each second that you're still standing there. A ring when you place it down, not when you craft it. And we have the different power-ups from the original Sonic. So we got the ring block, the 1-up block, the invincibility, speed shoes, and shield. Now while the 1-up, speed shoes, and shield do nothing, the ring block gives you 10 rings when you smash it, and for the invincibility one, strangely, it does this. It transports you not to a Sonic dimension, but to the Nether, of all places. Even spawns its own little Nether portal. Fascinating. And where am I? I just came out of a floating portal a bit far from the mod showcase. Strange, isn't it? And here are the remaining blocks. We've got stone block, smooth stone block, starlight brick, mossy starlight brick, starlight iron, or is it steel? Iron block, and the scrap brain zone block, iron block. They don't have crafting recipes, but they just show the most of the levels from the original Sonic. We got Green Hill Zone, Marble Hill Zone, Labyrinth, Starlight, and scrap brain zone. Not in that order. And what you can do with it is something that, well, I'm pretty sure I might be the only one who does this with this kind of mod, because I am a huge Sonic nerd and fan. That you can make sections of some of the levels. So we got Green Hill, a bit of Marble, the Labyrinth, the Starlight as best as I could, and, well, I'm still working on the scrap brain bit, but yes, you could do that. Now for the mobs, let's see, we have the legendary Sonic the Hedgehog, 20 health, and keep in mind that all these mobs spawn in the plains biomes, and I mean massive amounts. You'd see, like, you couldn't walk 2 blocks without bumping into one of these characters. So we got, oh yeah, again, also, maybe I didn't mention this, they don't do anything. You can't will get anything from killing them, and they don't, well, they're just walking mobs. So let's see, we got Sonic, we got Amy, Shadow, Silver, Root, Blaze, Tails, Knuckles, Espio, Cream, Rouge, Marine, and Tikal, which I might as well just spawn in just because I mentioned them. Well, again, they spawn massively in the plains biomes, or if you're in the super flat world, you're gonna see these guys literally crowding the world. So yes, all the Sonic based characters that are not Chao. Yes, there are Chaos in this. Don't know what a Chao is? Alright, time to show you. And as I mentioned earlier, we have Chao. And for those of you who do not know, a Chao is a little creature that in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventures 2, or Sonic Adventure Director's Cut and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, if you got the GameCube versions, were little that you could raise in those games. Little blue creatures with little floating dots in their heads to express their emotion. You know, like confused, happy, that kind of thing. So, if you want to get involved in anything like that, you gotta find this guy, the pig-sounding black market char. Just listen to him. Speak. Alright, he won't say anything. But this is where the rings come in handy, because rings is, like I said, the currency of this game. And when you right-click him, he gives you this little screen asking, what would you like? Now, these are normally used to feed them, the Chao, but currently they have no use, and they kind of glitch if you try to get one. So we'll just use a random egg. He gives me the wrong colored one, and I can't pick it up. Alright, we'll just choose one right here. I'll take the red one. Now you take your egg, place it down, and there's your little colored Chao. Now, you right-click on him, enter any name you want. And for the you, I'll just call you Charlie. Alright, there we go. And his name, there we go. His name should pop up right on top of his head. Now, apart from that, they don't really do much. They spawn in, well, usually in the extreme hills or any place with anywhere that's actually surrounded by this. But other than that, that is the Sonic the Hedgehog mod. I'm just kidding. Now for the last thing would be these items which are in the game but you cannot get or craft. So here we have the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Each one of them in the game, the original, would be infinitely powerful. Collect all 7 and then Sonic absorbs them and becomes freaking powerful as my gosh. That's all I can say. And these are the discs from the various levels of Sonic 1. But this one from the city escape of Sonic Adventure. Now, you can't play them because, well, this happens. So let me just get a jukebox. Oops. Oh well. That's what happens. It doesn't play the songs. But other than that, like I said, this is the Sonic the Hedgehog mod. A really good mod for people who are a fan of the series. And if you're interested in this mod, then why don't you go down to the description below where I have the link to the forum page right down there, so you can just click, check it out, see for yourself, is it worth downloading. And I am Nula Mula, wearing my Sonic shoes. And if you like what you saw and would like to see more, why don't you hit that like button and then check out the channel. If you really like what you see, then subscribe. Or don't, it's really your call. But other than that, I will see you later, once I can finish this.